Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They begin with a run by Smith. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Texans.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Elway. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Elway will throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Hey, take 26.
Moore, the man in motion. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. On play action, now Rodgers. Green brings it in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Back north.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Wide left. Wide left. Kelly. Don't left. Kelly.
To Johnson again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Now another shot here at the PAT. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Smith, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Elway now looking to throw on 3rd. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Houston. 65.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Quick completion here to Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Time on, set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Go right.
Rodgers now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete. The Jaguars at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt like they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. Again, it's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Johnson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
Rodgers going to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
We are going.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Let's go. 2nd down and a yard. To throw is Elway. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Hey, 88.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Over.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get 300. Jump out. Wide left.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. It's Elway. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He gets it left side to Johnson, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jump
Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Throwing now, Elway on first down. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans have come back to make it a 2-point game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Rodgers. Green's got it over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
to gain back. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 5.
Inside handoff, Smith. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They keep it with Smith on first down.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Smith. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Handoff, running left, Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Smith trying to run for it. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Going right back to Wilson. Touchdown, Texans. Garrett Wilson from a yard out. And the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A running play on 1st down will give 4 up to the 29.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Rodgers now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Rodgers.
Oh, the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action, now Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On play action, Rodgers. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Wide left.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Green brings it in. And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Inside.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
This is third and goal.
Sally, don't let
it's Rodgers. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
They're on the 37-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They begin with a run by Smith, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Smith again. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. They'll run it again with Smith. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They'll run with Smith. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
First down, Texans.
A first down carry for Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. They come up now on 2nd and 2. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Elway. That's caught by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
After the penalty, it's Smith.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Elway. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home